Hey everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? I hope this video finds you well. Today is Thursday, April 9th, and this is day 25 for me in self-quarantine. And it actually snowed a little bit this morning, but I gave Mother Nature a little ringy-dingy, and I said, girlfriend, what exactly is happening? So, she said, I'm sorry, I just got a little crazy, so I took care of it. Anyway, it didn't stick. It's fine. I don't know. I don't know what was up with her. At any rate, this is video 19 of the Building Your Book video series here while we are all inside doing our whatever we're doing. So the theme for today's video is contemporary coming of age songs. And what I mean by that are songs that are sung primarily by teens or young 20s that are about, self-discovery, self-awareness, the beginnings of relationships, the beginnings of romantic relationships, and sexual discovery as well, that kind of thing. So, what I would say to you about these particular songs for auditions, some of them are not appropriate for auditions. You just don't want to take a chance that you're auditioning for someone. Not all of the songs on this list, but some of them. You don't want to take a chance that someone in the room is going to be super conservative and they're going to be offended by something you're singing. So, take me or leave me from Rent. Unless you're an adult, I certainly wouldn't bring that in. And there are other things on this list that I wouldn't bring in for that reason. The other thing is, coaches out there, believe me, learn from me, learn from my mistakes. If you are going to be working on some of these with your teen students, please run these lyrics by their parents, because you don't want to end up with a big explosion over something that is really nothing. And certainly words can be changed if they need to be. So just present that to parents. And most times they'll be like, oh my God, okay, that's fine. And others, you would be surprised that they don't want, any, cuss words, don't want any swearing, and they don't want any references to sex, although that's, come on, it's everywhere. And if their kid is going into musical theater and they can't sing in their senior year about, kissing someone, we're in trouble. We're in trouble, folks. Yes, Annabelle? Yeah, come on over here, honey. So, the coming of age songs, these are all contemporary. I will do a list that's from classic shows as well, but this is the contemporary list. All right, so there are 22 songs on this list, and here we go. Number one, what is it with you, Goofy? Come here. All right. Hello. Okay, Annabelle has to be part of the show. Well, she's my kid, so. Okay, anyway, number one, what it means to be a friend from 13. I only listed this song from 13, but there are many songs from the musical 13 that are fantastic because guess what? It is a coming of age musical about a boy who is turning 13 and what happens to him. Great music from this show. Number two, Ring of Keys from Fun Home. Now, this is about a younger girl, so this is like a middle school song. A younger girl who is discovering that she may be interested in in women. And I had the opportunity to have one of my students sing this song with the Rochester Gay Men's Chorus a couple of years ago. And, you know, she did a great job. And of course I said to, you know, I told mom and dad what the song was about, and they were like, oh my God, yes. And she was terrific. So Ring of Keys, great song, great song. Number 3, another one from Fun Home, Changing My Major to Joan. This is, you know, certainly teens can sing this in early 20s, but it's about a college student who wants to change her major, you know, whatever. It's a great song, great lyrics, really wonderful. Yes. Number 4, Pretty Funny from Dogfight. It's just the broken heart kind of song. Yeah. And Dogfight, if you don't know it, it's such a fantastic show. Fantastic show. I saw it at the JCC here in Rochester, and they did a phenomenal performance of that show. Oh, number 5. This is a male song from, excuse me, I always yawn when I do these videos, and I'm so sorry. Number 5, Come to a Party with Me from Dogfight. That is a male song. Pretty Funny is a female song. Or you certainly, anyone who identifies in any way can sing any of these songs. I understand that people do not want to be labeled, you know, and that's okay. Y'all know I have a transgender son, and I'm very open to that. And sometimes even I will slip and say something, or I will refer to my son as she, because, you know, for 26 years, she was a she. And so, you know, he's very forgiving of that. So I try not to, but sometimes we do. So yes, this is all new for a lot of us. But we have to be open to understanding how people would like to be referred to, and to not put such strict labels on our songs and our material. Okay? Let people decide that for themselves. Next, number 6, All Grown Up from Bear, a pop opera. Great show. The whole show is a coming of age show, so there are a lot of things from that. Number 7 is another one from Bear. It's not Bear like Bear, B-A-R-E, Bear, called Once Upon a Time. And that's a male's song, or however you identify. Number 8, Just Because I'm a Girl from a show called Goldilocks. And this is more about, like, you know, people don't think that I can do things because I'm a girl. So it's more like power girl song than it is romantic or sexual awakening, you know, that kind of thing. Next, number 9, Like Other Girls from Daddy Longlegs. Same thing. That's more of a song about just fitting in. Okay. Number 10. Okay, number 10 and number 11, do not take these into auditions, okay? You need to be in the right venue to be able to sing these songs, okay? Especially if you are, you know, late middle school, 7th and 8th grade, or teens. So number 10 is The Dark I Know Well from Spring Awakening. Please research this show before you attempt to work on this song. If you don't know what it's about, don't sing it. And wait until you do know what it's about. Ask your coach to take you, you know, your voice or your acting coach to take you through the lyrics so that you understand this, all right? That's really important. Number 11, Whispering from Spring Awakening. Same thing. Don't sing this song unless you know what the lyrics mean. All right? Coaches, don't present these songs or allow your students to sing songs from Spring Awakening or other shows if they're not familiar with the show and don't truly understand, you know, the words. Number 12, You Will Be Found from Dear Evan Hansen. That's the only one that I listed from Dear Evan Hansen, but of course there are many, many others because it is a coming of age show. Number 13, Where Do You Belong from Mean Girls. Love it. It's fun for a guy or otherwise. Number 14, also from Mean Girls, What's Wrong with Me? And there are many others because Mean Girls is a coming of age show. Okay, so you can always go to that for those types of songs. Number 15, I Think That He Likes Me. This is by Kuman, and forgive me if you're out there watching my video, which of course you are. Kuban and Demond or Demond, I don't know how you pronounce the last name, but I think it's from a song cycle or a collection, an anthology of songs called Out of Our Heads. I looked that up today because I knew that they were the composer lyricist, but I wasn't sure if it did come from a song, a show or not. What is the thing with me yawning when I do these videos? I don't know. Number 16, The History of Wrong Guys from Kinky Boots. Number 17, Not My Father's Son from Kinky Boots. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, heart-wrenching lyrics. And many others from Kinky Boots as well. Number 18, Lay Down Your Head from Violet. If you don't know this show, Violet, come on, do yourself a favor. It is so beautiful. And there was a revival done recently with Sutton Foster in the lead role. And I'm not such a Sutton fan. I'm sorry to say, because I know all of you are out there going, oh, what? I love my Sutton. And at any rate, I didn't like that performance, but okay. But Lay Down Your Head is a song that Violet sings. She is very naive to the world, and it's beautiful. A beautiful, yeah, in 3/4. It's a really nice piece. 19, I'm Not That Girl from Wicked. You know, the whole I've got a crush, the unrequited love thing, or you realize that the guy is always going to like your friend, or always going to like the blonde, or always, you know. We all go through it. Don't worry about it. 20, Pulled from the Addams Family. That's obviously more of an up-tempo, a fun, lighter song, but she is going through some of the same emotions. She's figuring out, you know, what is this feeling that I'm feeling inside me, and I've never felt this before, and, you know, about the guy. Number 21, One Perfect Moment from Bring It On. And number 22, He's Sure the Boy I Love from Beautiful. That's the Carole King musical. And that has like a 50s vibe to it. And it's up-tempo and certainly lighter in terms of the text than many of the other songs that are here. So, again, coaches, make sure that your students understand what these songs are. They can listen to them a million times on the cast recordings and, you know, see their friends sing them, and they can sing it and post it on Vimeo or whatever. But that doesn't mean they know it. And they can tell you, oh, yes, I understand what it means. But don't take their word for it, okay? Talk them through it and make sure, because yeah, it's just silly to throw away text, right? Don't take chances with some of these songs. Dark I Know Well, Whispering. Yeah, maybe those are the two that I would probably not take in, are the Spring Awakening songs. Yeah, so I hope that this list has been beneficial to you. And if you don't know how to reach me, you can always go on my website, carademanuele.com, and find out more about my studio. I'm based here in Rochester, New York. I know that my videos are being shared with coaches and students across the country. I'm very excited about that, and I'm very glad, and I certainly hope that this information is helpful to you. But if you would like to get in touch with me, certainly you can reach out to me by Facebook or via email, carademanuele@gmail.com, no apostrophe. And if you see something on this list, you have a listen, you're really jazzed about working on it, and you don't have a copy, please ask me. I think there's one song on here that I don't have a copy of in hard copy in my house right now. That doesn't mean that I couldn't get it for you. So I'm excited about whatever list I decide to come up with tomorrow and do. It'll be great. So keep singing, guys. Keep learning about new musicals. Keep listening. I know there are songs that bring you a lot of joy, and, continue to listen to those, because we certainly need those at this point too. But don't forget, this is a great time to learn new music as well. All right? Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. All right. Bye.